Hello everybody, my name is Henry Gordon Smith, founder and CEO of Agritecture, and I have the privilege of traveling the world to learn all about innovative technologies to solving our greatest agriculture challenges. And I'm here sitting with Richard Dirne, is that right?
You say that absolutely right.
So tell us who you are, Richard.
My name is Richard Dirne, and I have the privilege to be sitting here with the famous Henry Gordon. It's a real pleasure to be here in Amsterdam on the roof terrace and to talk about HydroRock for subsurface irrigation. In the situation with HydroRock, it is basically water on demand. What actually happens is trees have feelings as well, so they become stress-free. If they are stress-free because there is availability of what they really need,
They can take it when they want it.
They can take it when they want it, and they become stress-free. And all their energy can go up to producing fruit. So that is basically, well, for everybody to understand, if the tree is stress-free, he can use his energy to create fruit rather than fighting and struggling for his life. That's where we started the research with our, well, also famous Wageningen University. The results they came up with after some preliminary testing, and then we got into bigger tests. The results were amazing. We did our first date palm plantation, installing the HydroRock irrigation blocks. We saved up to 60% water.
Wow.
At the same time, saving 60% on fertilizer, as their traditional way is to irrigate these trees on top of the soil. So they use bubblers, or they use dripping lines. So with a temperature of, say, 40 degrees centigrade, 60% more, 60-70% of the water was evaporated. So the water that's actually being effective to the root system was only like 30%. So they were wasting so much water. And the results after installing HydroRock is that they were saving 60% of their water use consumption. As they were not watering above ground, weed stayed away. At the same time, they saw an increased yield. The increased yield of the kilograms of dates that were coming from these trees, that increased by about 20-25%. So not only were they saving water and fertilizer, they got more dates.
So this, I think, is a small version of the HydroRock subsoil irrigation solution. As you can see here, we can have irrigation coming from one side. As you described, it's going to go through the product, saturate it, and then the plant is going to basically reach down the roots. And as you said, through a wicking, a capillary solution, a nature-based solution, really, it's going to pull up that water when it needs it. So it's quite intuitive, actually, why and how it's saving water.
This block is fed through a dripping irrigation line. This dripping irrigation line releases just enough water to fill this block within 15 to 20 minutes. And we have sensor technology, which is available, telling you the block is fully saturated, it's filled with water, so the tap can be closed. When the block is fully saturated, it's actually the root systems that are extracting the water from the block.
You know, I spend a lot of time visiting high-tech agriculture solutions, but really it's exciting when you find something that's smart tech. You know, this is an engineered technological solution, but it's not necessarily super expensive or overly high-tech or something that a typical farmer can't utilize. And it's really important to remember that most farms are low in technology, and most farms need low-cost, easily deployable solutions like HydroRock. So for me, it's been really interesting to hear about the water savings, the increase in yields, etc. Where can people go to learn more about HydroRock?
They can go to our website, hydrorock.com. That is in 3 languages. It's going to be in English, of course. We have our native language, Dutch. Shortly, it's going to be in Spanish. And I won't be surprised if it's going to be in Arabic pretty soon.
It's such a privilege to speak with you about this product, Richard. And we're going to be dropping the link for the HydroRock website so you can check it out some more, and sharing a bit more data as well about how this technology has performed so far. So stay tuned for more about HydroRock and check them out.